frustrated content creator of any kind, let alone a coach or a course creator, who's creating videos as part of your organic content marketing strategy, whether you're posting to YouTube and or Instagram or anywhere else, and you're like, no one's watching my videos, the algorithm hates me and isn't pushing me out, and you don't know what to do about it? Well, this video is for you. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place to learn about crafting content that converts content consumers into actual customers. I've got 8 years of experience coaching thousands of students across the world under my belt, and a lot of what I've seen has led me to create this video titled Increase Your Video View Duration with this easy professional coach hack. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get the help that entrepreneurs like you need to succeed with content marketing that drives traffic to your business so that you can do more business. I recently did a video entitled How a Coach Finds the Perfect Niche, which is part of my Professional Coach Growth Series playlist on YouTube. And you'll want to make sure that you see that video and that playlist and all the videos on that playlist. The previous video in this series reveals how to pick a niche, how to create a full ideal customer avatar, which almost no one does. They stop halfway, and 2 tools that I recommend to steer you in the right direction as you create your content from now on. Well, this video is tackling the specific issue of how to increase your video view duration with this easy professional coach hack. Now, here's what you do. Check your analytics. Too many newbies come to me and complain that their content marketing doesn't work, that no one's watching their videos, and the algorithms on a platform, here let's say YouTube, but overall the advice I'm going to give in this video could apply elsewhere. And the newbies cry that it's too late to get traction on the platform, that they're starting from scratch or close, so they're never going to be suggested out to members of their niche by the algorithms, all of this stuff, and they feel that content marketing is a crapshoot overall. And then I ask them the simple question, do you ever check your analytics to see where you're losing people? And I get a deer in headlights kind of reaction from them. But honestly, that's where you start. You publish video content. Then you look at your analytics, say a day later, and you analyze what you see in terms of the data that's laid out for you. And you see what it says. And you notice where people drop off in a video in terms of the timestamp. And you make changes in your next video to correct whatever's going wrong. And then you rinse and repeat over time. Your content performs better and better on a platform. Again, in this example, it's YouTube, but this advice works on any platform. There's no crapshoot, okay? Every algorithm on any platform has the same goal, to keep people on the platform longer. The YouTube Creator Studio has a ton of analytics for you to look at, and you can clearly see one video at a time where you're losing people. Look at your video where the timestamp says you're losing a lot of viewers and see what's going on or not going on at that drop-off point. Are you cracking a joke? Maybe don't do that anymore. Your audience came to you to learn something, and they're not there for your humor. Maybe you thought you're a funny person, but to at least a large dose of your intended audience, you're not. Or maybe you're talking too long, you're taking too long to get to the point of whatever it is you're teaching in the video, and many members of your audience got impatient and decided to leave. Maybe you're not editing your videos enough so that you leave in mistakes, long pauses as you're talking, tangents you go off on that no one needs, that sort of thing. Maybe you're not adding in enough transitions to hold people's interest. Say, shooting yourself, but from 2 different angles. Putting in graphics as you make a point or address a statistic or something. Putting in B-roll video illustrating something that you're discussing so that no one's looking at you and nothing but you for the whole video. The whole point is you see where many members of your video's viewing audience is drop it off. You take note of what's going on at that point, and you do not keep repeating it in the next videos you shoot. Additional tips. Definitely after you've seen where you're losing people and you course correct from there, you want to make sure you're putting more editing elbow grease into your videos. Or if you're hiring someone to edit your videos, you're going to have to ask them to do that or find another editor. The first few frames or seconds of your video, you have to confirm to the viewer why they're watching the video, that you're going to address their problem, answer their question, what have you, and then quickly lay down why they should trust you. And otherwise, get into your discussion, presentation, what have you. Deliver on what they want and or need ASAP. Don't waste a moment. Don't repeat yourself. Just get on with it. Also, put timestamps into your video if it's a longer one and you need to make many points. And you can YouTube how to do that if you don't know how. Step-by-step instructions when it comes to tech, apps, and so forth change. So make sure you're filtering your search results so that you're not seeing anything older than a month or so. Also, don't just put in timestamps, add chapters to your video. Same advice if you need the tech-based help, but this will help you. By all means, do it, right? People want to get down to business. They want to get down to the point. If you lay out what they're going to get throughout your video using timestamps and chapters, that might encourage them to stick around and your view duration can go up. Oh, same advice when it comes to finding your analytics. YouTube, how to do it via the Creator Studio if you need to. Look, I think these analytics are pretty intuitive in terms of where to find them, but if you need help, especially as a more mature entrepreneur, there's no shame in it. The whole point is to find your analytics on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and so forth, and see what they say and evolve your content so that your efforts don't cause your business to perish from a lack of views, watch time, and business conversions, meaning that you lack getting more subscribers, followers, more email list opt-ins, and more sales, of course. Now, especially if you're not used to thinking about analytics, looking at them and the like, this is likely a lot of information to metabolize, but the more you do it, the better your content and your business will perform. And it's easy once you get the hang of it, so I want to hear from you. How much thought and or effort have you put in to specifically increasing your view duration in terms of your videos on and off of YouTube before? Comment below. I do read your comments. And if you want more help in terms of distinguishing yourself from the crowd and increasing your trustworthiness in the eyes of your niche, I actually have a freebie for you to pick up called 10 Reasons Why You're Viewed as a Fake Guru and How to Gain Credibility and Customers Instead. And you can pick it up at don'tbeafakeguru.com. The link for you to score that freebie guide is in the show notes or the description down below. So, there you have it. You now have my answer when it comes to the subject of how to increase your video view duration with this easy professional coach hack. Need more help? Be sure to check out these two awesome videos too, because they'll teach you great content marketing strategies that can also help to blow up your business. Enjoy.